Hey there, my friends. A quick question for you. How good are you at saying no? As in, no, I am not interested in volunteering for that. No, I am not interested in going to that party. No, I am no longer interested in being in a relationship with you. How good are you at saying no? How good are you at checking in with yourself, putting your hand over your heart, taking a breath to embody, to get your self down into your physical being and tapping in not only to your heart chakra, but also to your power center, right around your ribs, above your belly button, right into that power center. How good are you at checking in with that space and saying, do I want to say yes or do I want to say no to this? Or do I want to say, you know what, I'm going to need a little bit of time to think about that. Can't give you a definitive right now. How good are you at checking in with yourself first and then giving an answer? I know for me, as an empath, as someone slogging through people pleasing, I had absolutely no idea that saying no was even an option. I thought you always, the first thing you do when you're around people is you pour yourself out. All your tentacles and your feelers go out to find out the temperature of the room, the weather of the space. And then you figure out what it is that they want from you, and you be that. It's the way I grew up. I got really good at doing it, and I didn't realize that there was another way of being. So someone would say to me, hey, do you want to do this? And I'd be like, first thing I would do is I would say, I wonder what they want me to do. I'd get in their space, as I call it, feel their energy. I'd be like, well, they want me to say this and this and that. And I would just say that. Everybody was happy being around me. I was a peacekeeper. But I don't know how much peacemaking I was actually doing. I wasn't at peace. I was keeping the peace, but I wasn't a peacemaker. I wasn't creating peace in my own soul, in my own space. I was throwing myself under the bus for making sure that everybody else was at peace. So the ABCs of self-care that we're walking through here talks about N is for no, and no is a complete sentence. You can say, I told you that I was going to go to that show, but it's not working out for me now, so I'm going to have to cancel. As an introvert and as an empath, I have a funny meme that I look at every so often. It's got a t-shirt that says, I want to be invited, I just don't want to come. The fact of the matter is that it's okay to check in with yourself and be honest with the people around you about your needs and about your desires and about your dreams and your hopes and the space that you're in that moment, which is allowed to change. On Tuesday, you can be all in, and on Wednesday, you can say, I've changed my mind. Perfectly okay. It's all right. How everybody else reacts to your decisions, well, that's on them. That's on them. Let them own that. And you own your truth and speak from your heart space and your solar plexus, your beautiful energetic space. Stand in love that you have for yourself, in the honesty that you want to share in your relationships. Like I've said to many people in my listening practice, as I share my story of being someone who is an empath, but also someone who is coming out of just a lifestyle of people pleasing. It's manipulative, and it's not really love. When I am not being honest with you about what I want and just telling you what you want to hear, it's manipulation, and it's not really love. It's not love for you, and it's not love for me. So let's not do that anymore. Let's give ourselves permission to say no, as well as give other people in our lives the permission to be standing in their truth and telling us the truth, like no. And holding each other in a space of love, kindness, tenderness, consideration, and reverence, because we're all on a journey and we're all learning and growing and evolving and awakening. And that's hard work. So let's be kind. If I can be of assistance to you on your journey, let me know. My name is Lisa, and I am a life coach specializing in disordered eating, anxiety, and raising autistic children, because that's my life, and trauma and surviving difficult situations and coming out, having alchemized these difficult situations into something kind of really beautiful. So check out my site, and I listen for free. So plug in with me if you just need a listening ear. I'll talk to you soon. And remember, you are loved.